On the way down screaming, "Whoa, before we have this time, then we'll be alright."
Hey guys, oSgtKickAss here, and welcome to this video. First off, I'd just like to say thanks for all the support on recent videos. Really appreciate it. So yeah, this video, as you can see by the title, is why I hate bus journeys. Right, all last year of college, I had a moped, and it was working perfectly fine, and it was great. So I was going to college on a moped and stuff every day, no problem. But then recently, it has broken. So for the last 2 weeks, I've had to go to college on the bus. And if you have to get the bus to college, you'll know why that is fucking the worst thing you can ever do. So, yeah, let's get into it. Right, the first reason having to get the bus to college is absolutely... It's just awkward. The first thing is, because I'm halfway on the route between the start and the college, by the time the bus has got to me, there's fucking like 2 seats, and there's always one against some, like next to some fucking emo kid who looks like he wants to stab you, and the other one is like someone with a bag on the seat. So it's like, do you want to get stabbed or just have to have the awkward conversation with someone? Can you move your bag please? And they always like look at you like, fuck off. You're just like, whoa, chill, I just want to sit down. Or you're sat next to some like old woman who smells like piss and probably shit herself that morning, and wants to tell you about her fucking granddaughter who's just done a 100-metre swimming medal. I don't give a fuck, mate. I don't care. Just tell your friends. They don't care either, but they'll act interested. Right, the second reason is if you have to stand up on the bus, as I have had to a couple times in the last few weeks. You have to. There's no seats left on the bus, or someone like some pregnant woman comes on, so you have to give her the last seat. Obviously, you have to stand up for her, and you have to stand up. And every time you sit on a seat, the bus will run smoothly. No problems. It won't have to stop sharp or anything. It'll run nice and smooth, and it'll be fine. The second you have to stand up, the bus decides that the brakes are the sharpest things ever. You're fucking flying down the aisle when he stops. You're crashing into other people. Like, and when you stood up, you're falling. It's like a game of dominoes, and it's like, what is going on? All of a sudden, the driver's a retard. He don't know how to drive properly. He just decides to slam the brakes on sharp every time, and you're like, what the fuck is this about? I mean, come on, guys. I just want to get to college. I don't want to end up with a brain tumour. Bloody hell, mate, chill. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. And also, you just run into every red light, so you get sharp stops all the time. Every other driver on the road turns into an idiot and wants you to crash because you stood up. It's just like, why does nobody know how to drive anymore? It only happens when you stand up as well. If you're sat down, the bus will be fine. It'll be like, no, let's just chill. Yeah, let's just chill. Let's drive nice and smoothly. Everyone's like, yeah, let's drive well. Right, the next reason that I hate the bus is probably the most annoying reason there is going. Right, you'll be sat on the bus in the afternoon, because in the morning we've established you can't sit down, right? So you're in the afternoon, you've got a seat because there finally is some, and you don't want to sit downstairs because it reeks of piss because of all the old people coming back from town, and also you don't want to hear about their granddaughter or grandson who's just graduated university. So you avoid the downstairs area in general. So you get a seat, you have to go upstairs, and then the chavs come on, and you're like, oh, fuck's sake, you already know it's going to be the worst thing ever. And they decide, let's play some shitty music that only about 4 people, which is us 4, actually like, blasting out a speaker at the back of the bus on as loud volume as ever. And you've got your headphones in, you've got it on full volume, and you still hear this shit music from the back. It's like some fucking rapper no one's ever heard of. It's probably his mate Steve, who thinks he's a fucking gangster trying to rap and shit. And you're like, this is shite. I can't even listen to my own music. So you put on the loudest song you've got, on the loudest volume. You still fucking hear their shitty music. Who wants to listen to that shit? And not only that, they're not even listening to the music. They're fucking shouting about some fucking fight that they had the other day and drinking Monster Energy. So you're like, yay, humans. That's what you want to see on the bus. And also what you want to hear. You want to hear about when Steve knocked out fucking Gary down the pub and then recorded some grime track that sounds like horse shit. The bus is just shit. But oh, I hate that I have to take it at the moment. There's even more reasons why it's just so shit. It's unbelievable. Right, the next reason why the bus is the devil is the fact that you have to wait about an hour for it because they've decided, oh, we don't need buses every half an hour. We'll just have every fucker on the bus at once and make them wait 40 minutes. And when I finish college, I finish at, well, depending on days, I finish at either 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And then the bus comes at 22 the hour. So I've just missed that bus. So I've got to wait fucking 40 minutes for the bus. I can walk home in that time, but am I going to do that? I'm a fuck, because I paid for a return ticket and it costs the fucking crown jewels to buy it. Instead of thinking, oh, let's get everyone to use public transport and make it an affordable price, they think, oh, let's exploit the fucking, like, everyone who needs the bus, so they have to take out a fucking loan just to pay the bus fare. It's like fucking 900 quid for a return 4 miles down the road. It's like, what the fuck? I think I've spent more in the last 2 weeks going to college than I did in the whole year last year paying for petrol on the ped. It's like, what the fuck? How could people afford to take the bus every day? I could understand old women and old men, they've got a bus pass. And then you get the kid who's got bursary so he can get a fucking bus pass and get them there for free. And you're just like, what the fuck? I have to pay £9 billion just to get a return to college. And it's a 20-minute ride as well. Why do I have to pay 600 quid? It's... What is wrong with them? You wait 40 minutes, so you could have walked home in that time anyway. But because you've paid for a return with the crown jewels that you had to steal, you decide, fuck it, I'll wait 40 minutes for the bus and let my bone run out of charge. So by the time I get on the bus anyway, I'm going to have to listen to the shitty kids' music at the back of the bus. Because I can't listen to music in my headphones anyway. Because my phone's dead because I've had to wait 100 years for the next bus. Oh my... Why are they so stupid on bus companies? It just doesn't make sense. Right, another reason that the bus is shit is that on the way in the morning to college, there's one bus, right? One bus for 2 colleges and all the workers, right? It didn't used to be too bad. There used to be one bus for the college and the workers, the college I go to and the workers, and then there used to be another bus 5 minutes later for the other college kids. I'm not going to name them because, you know, don't want you knowing where I live. But it's just shit. It's like, that was fine. That system worked. There was 2 buses, the buses didn't get crowded at all, and it was fucking lovely. Everyone had got a seat, and no one had to sit next to someone they didn't know and didn't want to talk to. Right. But they thought, fuck it, let's not give them that bus. Let's make sure they all have to sit next to each other and stand up and have a game of human dominoes, because that's fun. Fucking 10-pin bowling. The other day, someone got on the bus and the driver's like, oh, can you move back, please? No, he fucking couldn't. The aisle was full of people stood up. All the seats were taken. There was no way anybody could get further on that bus. And the driver's like, I'm not going to move until he's further back on the bus. It's like, you can't fucking get any further back without someone suffocating to death. Because there's some fat shit stood here who's complaining at a pregnant woman that they can't get a seat because they need it more than them because they're fat. Yeah, that's another reason. Or if there's some fat person whose legs don't even support their weight, they think, well, I need to sit down. I can't possibly stand up for 2 minutes to get to the next stop down the road because I'm too fat to walk to. It's some people, man. It's just, and there's nowhere to stand either. So you're fucking climbing on top of each other nearly just to stand on the bus, and then there's just fucking dominoes everywhere when the bus decides to stop. Right, another reason I hate the bus is, you know, the rare occasions you do get the bus when the stars align and you finally get to sit on that seat that smells of piss and got dead skin cells infecting it. Yeah? Well, that's a rare occasion, that is. Special occasion, get the balloons out. Anyway, one time you do get that, you get some fat shit who weighs 600 pounds stood next to you going tutting the entire fucking time just because their legs can't carry them 2 meters down the road. It's like, if you want to like get on the bus and get a seat, then go to the gym, lose some weight, and you can walk a few stops down the road, and then you can get a seat, can't you? Well, you probably can't, because no one can ever get a seat on the bus, but at least then it won't hurt your legs so much standing up, because you won't weigh so much. So if you do that, that'll work. So the good idea is to start working out, lose all that weight, and then you have to tut all the time, and you can stand up enjoying yourself and also being part of a game of human dominoes. So yeah, that's a good idea. I think you should do that. Right, the final reason buses are so shit, right, and are also still the devil, is because the bus decides, oh, I'm 1 minute ahead of where I should be, let's stop at this stop where no one's getting on or off for fucking 10 minutes just to make sure I'm not late. And then because he's so fucking late, because the next stop has about 50 people who also have to fucking try and find the bank loan they've just got out to pay for the bus ends up being 10 minutes late anyway. So it's like, if he hadn't stopped there when he was practically on time, we wouldn't be 50 minutes late after he's finished at this stop. It's like, just carry on. You know the next stop's going to be busy because people get on every day at the same time. Are you broken? It's like, honestly, how, if you not figured it out, that if you carry on going, the bus will be on time. It won't be late like it usually is. We won't have to wait 60 minutes when you should be waiting 5. And everyone will be happy because you won't be half an hour late to whatever you're meant to be going to. So that just makes much more sense. So bus drivers, if you're watching this video, comment why you're such pricks and why you do these things, and suggest these to your other bus driver friends so you can sort these shit out, and bus journeys will be much more enjoyable for everybody. But anyway, it doesn't matter, I don't give a fuck if you don't anyway, because I've got a bike now, so I'm biking to college. So yeah guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you do have to get the bus every day or very regularly, I'm sure you can understand the points I'm bringing up here. So if you do, comment your problems with the bus in the comments below. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe. I hope I'll be doing more videos like this because I like ranting. I'm quite a angry person in general, and I know this video didn't come across too angry, but it's just honest, isn't it? So I hope you did enjoy this video guys. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.